Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Subnautica, shall we? Well, I had been working on this offline, and of course I'm recording the videos for the Let's Play, but I was kind of like, maybe I'll make videos and just not have the end, because I don't know how much there is left. But then I was talking to people on stream the other day, and they said they wanted to maybe see the end, so we're going to try and see if we can launch this rocket. Now, I don't know if that will end the game, but that's our plan. So now we need to build the Neptune cockpit, which is going to require a Cyclops shield generator, a plasteel ingot, enameled glass, and a computer chip. So let's get that going. If we can. Now I have a prawn suit floating around here, so I'm going to go gather that. And, well, there's a big chunk of something. And by something, I mean... Oh boy, I didn't mean to go up that high.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Alright. That would be the Aurora. Okay, so let's head over to our base and see what we can do. Go prawn suit, go. Terrific. Okay. I really remember these tall seaweed-like vines from the very beginning of the game. Getting resources from them with a knife and just feeling good about it, but also being scared of some of the smaller fish that were nasty that lived in that area. No idea about the other horrors that I would encounter later. And there's a peeper spreading or unspreading disease all through the planet. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Alright. So, we have... Let's see. We've got plenty of kyanite and rubies and salt and quartz, so enameled glass actually shouldn't be impossible for us. We'll have to see about that. And we've got lithium and diamonds. Okay. So let's just start seeing what it's going to take. So for enameled glass, we need a stalker tooth and we need glass. Right. I'm pretty sure we have a stalker tooth somewhere, but if not, we can go hunting, or they just lie out there around. Okay. For a computer chip, we need table coral, gold, and copper wire. Alright. So let's kind of filter through what we have. We have copper. There's a stalker tooth indeed. Is it just a matter of glass? Okay. Hey, Feeple. Good evening, my friend. How's it going? It is a fish game, Feeple. We're all fish here. I do have the table coral also for the computer chip, so that's kind of handy. I might have to go get some gold, it appears. Oh no, here's a piece. Alright. So, let's go back to the fabricator, and let's just check, and we can make glass with quartz. And we can make enameled glass. And we can make copper wire. And we can make a computer chip. That's great. Fantastic. Okay, so now we have the computer chip. And we can go over here to the blueprints and look at exactly what we need here. So for the Neptune cockpit, we need a plasteel ingot and a Cyclops shield generator. So let's see what it takes to make a Cyclops shield generator, shall we? A Cyclops shield generator. Ingredients unknown. Whoa. Now just wait one moment. I don't know how to make it. Uh-oh. Hey, Nickman, good evening. Well, we're going to have to go find the blueprints for this, or wherever that is lying around, but that is an unknown. I guess I never found it. Maybe it makes sense. I suppose so. Maybe my Cyclops has no shield. Derekai, good evening. Alright, so let's make the plasteel ingot. At least we can do that. I'm going to need a ton of titanium, though. So let's go around and get some of that. Let me clear out my inventory. So gel sack and, you know, silicon and silver can go away for now. That's pretty good amount of space, I suppose. I don't think I need a ruby at this moment. Probably not a repulsion cannon either. I don't really ever use this thing. Alright. So let's go out and let's get the plasteel ingot built. People, you might be right about that. It might be in the Aurora or one of the, like, crash areas. I'm not sure. I haven't been back to the Aurora in a while. Might be fun. Alright, let's just find some salvaged metal. It's usually just freely lying around. Oh, there's a piece. We'll take it. Hey, we actually needed gold, so that's good. Okay. Just for old time's sake, breaking a few rocks. And, alright. Come on, scrap metal. Hey, Dylan, good evening, my friend. How you doing? Is this it right here? No, this can't be it, but I can get titanium from this. The deep blue is going great, Dylan. We're getting really, really close to putting this rocket up. We just need some instructions on how to make the Cyclops shield generator. Here we go. Here's a piece of metal. Metal salvage indeed. Alright, now how much titanium do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the 4 from the salvage. That is enough. It's fantastic is what it is. Oh, that's a strange one. And we can get a Sea Glide fragment. We can get even more titanium. How's that? It's great. It'll look like a small tube, people. Okay. Sort of like the other upgrades. Oh, I see what you mean. Like it's in one of those little upgrade kiosks where there's 3 or 4 almost like pneumatic cylinder tubes from the bank sticking out, and I gotta find one of those. Alright then. Well, fair enough. Oh, it's a big stinker. Alright. So, I'm going to go to the fabricator, and I'm going to just kind of make an ingot. Oh, you only need 10 for it. I thought you needed 12 for some reason. You're right, I still haven't made an aquarium. What do I need, just glass for that? Let me look at the ingredients. Oh, let me make a plasteel ingot, by the way. I just need lithium. Okay. Lithium maybe I don't have. That might be a no on the lithium. I think I had to go find some before. Oh no, now I have a ton. That's right. Great. Dylan, that's exactly where I am, my friend. I actually don't own the sequel, Dylan, but Sub-Zero or whatever, but I'm looking forward to trying it at some point. But I gotta beat this game first. There's just no two ways about it. Alright, so now we got everything we need except for the shield generator. Alright, now, also, if I go to plans and I look for base pieces and I try to find an aquarium, let's see if I can actually find that. No, it's called Alien Containment. I actually don't have this. I don't have the nuclear reactor, so I'm missing some, you know, some things. I am missing some things. This is not a oh, I can make an aquarium. I just can't make an alien containment. So I don't know if you can stick the creature eggs in the aquarium or if this is only for fish, and then creature eggs go in the old alien containment. My guess would be the latter and not the former, but I don't actually know. Okay, so, well, let's look. It's time then, I guess, for us to consider just, I'm going to go back to the Aurora and look for the pieces. Alright, so I'm going to throw plasteel, enameled glass. Hey, Crispy! Good evening. Happy late birthday, Crispy. Your birthday cake and pizza looked amazing. Alright, I'm going to put all this in here and get ourselves ready for a big trip. And we can actually eat this stuff, I guess. Let me plant these. Oops. It'll be in a data box, says Feeple. Okay. I know this is going to sound bad, but are the data boxes the things that are in, like, the wreck? The little pieces of the wreck that you can find? Because, I know I found a bunch of them, but I don't know which ones I haven't found. Do you know what I mean?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Oh, can I not get in like this? There we go. Great.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I know I can scan for wreck sites, I suppose, but I think I'm only gonna find... Crispy says data boxes are specific. Okay, thank you, people. Well, we're not going back to the Aurora then. You know where it could be, though? It could very well be in a wreck site that's past the Aurora, Because I really didn't explore too much beyond the Aurora. Like, it could be on the other side of it, maybe? I don't know, though. I could peek around, you know? There's like 9 wrecks that you can explore. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get my prawn suit down really fast. Here's a wreck right here. Speaking of wrecks. Let's see. Now, this is just like a part of the Cyclops, I think. This won't have a data box. These are just fragments, right? Don't check behind people? Okay. I'm looking for the shield generator. The Cyclops shield generator. That's the one I need. I could go through all like the warp gates, you know, but I don't know. Those habitats seem a little too far out for pieces of the Aurora sometimes. Oh, is this copper? Yeah. I always need copper. Yeah, Cyclops shield and alien containment. The mushroom biome? Okay, thank you, Crispy. Well, we'll head over there. Ba-bum, ba-bum. I don't think I'm really drilling it. There we go. Well, the options at this point, Feeple, would be for me to just wander around aimlessly, looking at all the wreck sites, or that... Yeah, I think you probably should too, because I'm very close to the end of the game. I just somehow missed it. Like, there was just some crash site I missed. And the problem is, it's going to be hard for me to ascertain which crash sites I've seen and which I haven't. Because I didn't, now that I've seen the dragons, am I still scared of the Reapers? Nick Man is asking. You know what? I think it's a fantastic question, and I gotta tell you, I'm scared of very little. And of course, as I say that, I'll probably get killed by something. But, I've seen so much that I'm kind of numb. Alright, there's the Aurora over there. Dunes wreck and Sea Treader's Path wreck. Is the Sea Treader's Path like the path of the Aurora, or I don't know what that actually refers to. Man, look at that geothermal hole. I bet I could get plenty of electricity from that. Yeah, these do seem kind of like dunes. I probably would have turned back, too. So this is where the purple mushroom gate is. I probably would have turned back at some point. Yeah, these definitely look like dunes because of big fish and, you know, being afraid. So maybe I didn't explore this area over here fully. And maybe we can get lucky. Hi guys, you look great. We're going off the edge. Okay, Crispy. That's pretty specific. Man, these dunes, I mean, this is deep. If I go down here, oof, we are getting... Oh, actually, we're not getting deep. Never mind, I lied. I was like, oh, this is deep. This really isn't that deep. Oh, yeah. I definitely mean the parts with the Reaper. Uh-huh. Alright, here's a chunk of something. And a bunch of Cyclops bits. Hey, Grim. Hello, my friend. Good evening. How you doing? Good to see you. Alright. I hear nasty sounds. Boy, this is dark. Alright. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is definitely an area I never explored. Uh-oh. This is going a little deeper than I want. I can't remember how deep the, I can't actually remember how deep my prawn suit can go at the moment. So I don't want to just fall off the edge and get crushed by the pressure. Wow, what a sight. $1,700 meters? Oh, because that's the yellow number. I gotcha. Duh. That's hilarious. Of course, it tells you. Alright, great. Then we can go really deep. Alright, let's get wild. I just wish it wasn't, like, absolutely pitch black. Because if this is a dunes area, then the wreck could be, like, right around here, and I would be missing it. But it could also be super deep. Why is that, people? Because I could get killed? What do you guys think? Go over the edge? Or, stick to the shallows? How deep is this wreck gonna be? I mean, that is a terrifying sight. The absence of light certainly gives me pause. Now I see nothing. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? Alright. Should have used a Cyclops, I guess. You're right. This is too wild. I think, Crispy, that the prawn suit goes deeper. It's really more a question of I just can't see anything. Alright. Uh-huh. I think this is the Aurora. Reyna, hilarious. It's good TLC logic. I like it. I need to stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Oh dear. Oh dear, what have I done? I need to be more responsible. What would Left Eye say if she saw me this deep? T-Boz would not be happy. 1, 2, 3, go. Up, up, up. I think that's just the Aurora, so I'm clearly near that. Alright, so if we're talking about direction, right? I have my compass on me. I don't know how it got unequipped, but anyway. West of the Aurora is where Crispy was saying. So we can try to make it there. But we want to really avoid getting stuck. You know, I don't know how I didn't know this, but I didn't realize that the Aurora was on, like, a landmass. That it had, you know, like, hit a mountain or something that comes out. I guess I never really explored this part of it. Seems totally safe. Everything I'm doing is reasonable. There's earthquakes. It's probably fine. What's to worry about? All right. I just flew out of the water onto a beach. All right. Wow. That is a big ship. Mm-hmm. Well, it'd be nice if there were some databanks up here. But this is a good place to come for just titanium for days. Alright. Uh-huh. You know, it's funny. I was all confident before about, like, not being afraid of anything, and yet somehow I just became afraid of everything. I think when you take the lights out, it just all goes away. All right. So what we're really looking for over here is some kind of wreck. Here's some pieces, but this is just a skeleton. This is a treasure chest, not a data box. Oh, in the Grand Reef Degassi base, there's one there too, people? Well, that's interesting, because I actually know where that is. Alright, let me just keep poking around like a deranged lunatic and see if I can find a better wreck site here. Something I can go inside. Oh, this looks like nice piping hot metal. Now, I've opened up that treasure chest in one of the observatories. That figures. I thought I explored those well, but apparently I really didn't.